second impromptu vlog because this morning I got up and I got on the bus and I went up to Launceston to see one of my friends who I haven't got to hang out properly with in ages, and we had a morning of op shopping together, and these are my treats. We had breakfast together at this really cute cafe and they had my favourite gluten-free bread there, so it came out and I was like, that's super seedy, and it was super seedy. The main thing though is this cafe does an iced strawberry matcha and it's so good. I had it a few weeks ago and it's literally half green and half pink and it's magical. I didn't get a picture of it this time, and last time my phone died, but it's so beautiful. So I had that again, of course. I've been looking forward to it all week. And then we had a little wander around and went to some op shops together. We had about 4 hours of eating and shopping, and that was really lovely. I was so tired this morning and I did fall asleep on the bus. I think it was only for like 20 minutes or something, and I woke up and I was like, I want my pillow and my eye mask and I want to go back to sleep, please. And then I think I briefly fell asleep on the way home. I'm very tired always. I gave myself a $100 budget to spend op shopping, and I think I probably spent like $73. So we're going to tally that up as well and see how accurate I was. But let's have a look at what I got. At the last op shop we went to, it's literally floor to ceiling books on 2, maybe 3 walls. And then floor to ceiling DVDs, like just packed so much, and then there's another thing of books in the middle, and it was really overwhelming, so I wasn't in there for very long. I nearly picked up a copy of Six of Crows because I own the sequel to it. I haven't read Six of Crows, but I really like the Shadow and Bone series, and it was $4 and I was kind of umming and ahhing over it, and then I flipped it over and it was the Netflix cover, and I do not like movie covers, so I'm going to get that from the library. But I did pick up Sensibility and Sea Monsters. I saw it and I was like, that would be funny. And then I kind of read the back, and Colonel Brandon is a hideous man monster, and I will admit that when I first saw the trailer for Pride, Prejudice and Zombies, I had nightmares that night. So hopefully this isn't also scary. I really think that this is going to be a terribly fun read, and I am looking forward to it a lot, and I really like the cover. This was $3. Often you find at bookshops, one of them I went to today which said all fiction books are $3, and I was like, great, thank you, because sometimes you'll go to an op shop and it will be a hardback book for $2.50, but then a little like Penguin classic for $5, and it's just standardize your pricing. Then for $4 I bought this, which is called Craft Materials. It made me think of terry toweling, like beach jumpers, like the things you put on after you've been to the beach, made of terry toweling, and this is like the edging stuff for them, and I thought it was so pretty, like on a dress or on a top or on curtains. This has been on curtains, I believe. So there's a length of purple, a length of yellow. This has really been very messily cut off something, but I still love it. There's 2 lengths of pink. I really like collecting beautiful vintage vases at the moment, and I saw this and I thought it's going to be really expensive, and it's got some cracks, so it's more like a sit on the mantelpiece and maybe put dried things in whatever piece, and it's got this beautiful flower detailing. It was $2. Hello, it's got this little crack here which kind of runs down and goes into this crack here. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this, and then I showed my friends and they were like, yes. And it's not fully sealed because I would love it as a drinking vessel, but it's a boob vase. It's this great, very highly detailed nipples. It's got butt cheeks. It's got a little tummy.
Look at those cheeky cheeks.
I love it. It was $4. It's obviously like handmade. It's really cute. I really wanted a boob mug. A couple of years ago I was going to make one, but I didn't, and now I've got a boob vase. I didn't find this. My friend came over and they were like, I found some things and I think you might like them. And one of them was these pink dungarees from Lucy and Yak in my size, and they were $11, and they're corduroy pink dungarees. Are you kidding? You will see me in nothing but these as soon as autumn hits. I really love the detail here. Oh, they're just the cutest. Then at the same op shop that a few weeks ago I bought the Kodak developing tank, they had this, which is it's like a little mini computer that you put your slides in and you can look at them on the big screen. This was $8 and I bought it for my sister's birthday to go with the Kodak developing tank. I think it is incredible. It looks like Mike TV would be in there. My sister's really into cameras and camera vintage ephemera, so I was like, I will be taking this, thank you very much. Then I was all but done and ready to check out at this first op shop when something in the bottom of one of those locked cabinets caught my eye, and I said, can I please have a look at this? And it was this beautiful 1920s lady's head. The edge of the hat bow has been chipped, so there's a little damage there, but it's so beautiful and I love it so much. I don't know why it's hollow, I don't know what it would be for, but it spoke to me and I loved it. It was $12, so quite expensive for this, but I love collecting strange ceramic oddities, and I think she's going to sit very nicely with the tiny miniature cow that has all of its legs broken off that I dug up in the garden. And finally, I bought my mum another vase because I kind of started my collection and then I keep finding ones that I'm like, this would be beautiful for you. So we both have a collection going now. I went back and forth about this one. I picked it up and I put it down. I was like, no, I think the ones that I've already bought are nicer than this one. But this one has a really nice height and really nice detail, and it's the same kind of colour series, so I think it fits really well. And I just thought, you know what, I am gonna get that, and I went back and picked it up and it was still there. This was $8 and I really like it. So how much did I spend in total? I spent $64, so that is a whole $9 less than I anticipated, and I stayed well within budget. So I'm really happy with all of the things I picked up. There are a couple of things that I might have bought if I hadn't been coming home on the bus, because there's only so much that I want to lug around, and possibly if I had a bit more financial security at the moment, that I would have been like, yeah, I'll buy that. There was this incredible desk mirror that plugged in with lights, which I really like the idea of, but I just visually didn't like it. It just doesn't fit with my style. And there was a shirt that I picked up and I held for like 10 minutes and then I put it back because it had some underarm staining. And then I went back to pick it up and have a look at it again and it was gone, and then I found it on a different rack and I was like, I would be able to find something cheaper the same here, locally. 28 plus 28, 29, 30, 30, what, 8, what, 8, what, 8, 12 is 20, 8 and 12, 8 plus 12 is 20,